Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, it's Anelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So this just a couple seconds ago, General Manager Jeff Luhnow and Manager AJ Hinch of the Houston Astros have both been suspended by Major League Baseball for 1 year, for this coming year. They've been suspended for a year. The Astros have been fined $5 million, which is the max from MLB. Right? That's like, okay, this is the max that we can fine somebody, and that's what they just fined the Astros. They also just took away their first and second round picks in 2020 and 2021. All right, so this is, I can't think of much harsher penalties. Some people are yelling, take away the ring from 2017 when they cheated. They're not going to take away the ring, okay? Or the rings from all the players. They're not going to do that. But this is a really, really harsh penalty, other than kicking them out of the game forever, which, they're not going to kick them out of the game forever. But a year suspension, $5 million to the organization, which is a max fine, and then taking away first and second round draft picks. This is a lot, okay? So let me know what you think first before we get into this a little bit more. Let me know what you think about the penalties, and if you think they should have been harsher. Again, I don't know how much harsher you go other than kicking them out of the game. But let me know in the comment section below, okay? So I think everyone by now kind of knows, right? We've made other videos on this, and if you're watching this video, you know what the Astros were accused of, and then obviously now it's been proven that they did this stuff, right? If you're Major League Baseball, you're not handing down this type of sentence on these guys if you are not absolutely sure that they were cheating during that 2017 season when they won the World Series, okay? But again, we know sign stealing, right? Using cameras, signaling by banging on trash cans and other methods to their hitters, okay? Which we talked about in another video, is one of the biggest forms of cheating and absolutely changes the outcome of games. It gives you a huge, huge advantage. We made another video on this, and some people were like, well, it's not that big of an advantage, right? It's a huge advantage to know this, okay? To know what pitches are coming. There may not be any other worse form of cheating or give the hitter a bigger advantage other than if you can just put the ball on a tee and be like, okay, guy, go ahead, swing and hit it. Like, that's pretty much it, okay? Other than that, there's no cheating that can be done that'll give the hitter more of an advantage, right? So huge, huge advantage. Clearly, it has been proven that they did this, and this is amazing. First, it's amazing that they actually did cheat like this. That's amazing, right? And a lot of people kept saying this is bogus, this isn't true, they didn't cheat, right? So it's amazing that they actually did do it. And now it's amazing that they're coming down with this penalty. And I've been thinking about other penalties given out, right? And I think the biggest one, if you think about, players suspended for performance-enhancing drugs, okay? You have to be thrown out for a year, to be suspended for a year, you have to basically fail 3 times, right? See, the first time you get penalized, the second time you get penalized worse, the third time, then you're finally said, okay, you're done for a year, okay? Here we're going, first offense, boom, see you later, okay? Bye-bye, gone. Now, when it comes to steroids or performance-enhancing drugs when you're a player, yeah, it will help the team win, right? You go on steroids, you'll help the team win. But this is helping the team win to a whole nother level, and I think that's why the suspension is so much more, right? This is like basically taking your 25-man roster, now your 26-man roster, and like passing out daily injections in the class, like, here we go, everybody got to shoot up now. That's what it's like. And if that were to happen, that gives the team obviously a huge advantage. Have 26 guys who are juicing up. Although some people think that all 26 guys are juicing up. It's not true. Okay, I've talked about it before. Those are other videos, so we won't talk about it. Okay, but this is the manager and the GM, right? And they know what's going on. This is basically telling the guy, hey, listen up, fellas. All 26 of us tonight, or at that point, all 25 of us tonight are cheating, all right? We're all cheating. And so that's why there's no first time, second time offense. This is just bang, give them a year, see you later, okay? For Hinch, this is like, so managers, and I was just talking to Juan Rivera, our pitching coach, about this. managers aren't getting paid, like players are, right? And so, Hinch is getting paid a couple $1,000,000 to be a manager. He just signed an extension, what was it, a year or so ago? But this is like, I'm assuming he's not getting paid for this. I'm assuming that he ain't, he's not going to make any money this year. That's a good amount of money for a manager when you're not getting paid. Managers not making 10, 15, 20 million dollars a year. You're making a couple $1,000,000. That's going to hurt the wallet a little bit right there. But I think this suspension is sending a clear message. The suspension, the fine, the draft pick, this is sending a clear message to everybody, to every manager, to every GM, that this ain't going to be tolerated. Like, the cheating that's gone on now, anyone that's been, there hasn't been any suspensions, but anyone that's been fined, right? It's just like little slaps on the wrist, right? Like, don't do that. Hey, stop doing that, man. This is like, no. Do it again, right? And this is what's going to happen to you. Anybody do this, you're gone. See you later. So I think that it's a clear, strong message to all the teams in the big leagues, the GMs, the managers, the front offices, everybody, that, you ain't messing around with cheating anymore. Like, we've had enough of it, all right? And I think for anyone, now listen, I don't know, some people are going to be like, it's worth it. He got a ring out of it, right? It's worth it. I don't know, man. Like, if I'm the manager and I know that I'm going to be suspended for a year, and I know that our team's going to get fined $5 million and they're going to take draft choices away from us, like, I wouldn't be messing around with cheating, right? I just wouldn't be doing it. So that's my thoughts. I think this is, I think it's a pretty strict or pretty harsh penalty, but I think it's justified. I think clearly they were cheating. And hey, if you want to put a stop to it, you got to be willing to suspend these guys, to fine them, do whatever you got to do to make sure that the next manager, the next coach, the next organization down the line says, we ain't cheating. We're not going to do it. We're not going to risk. I'm not going to risk my career. I'm not going to risk millions of dollars. I'm not going to risk draft choices for our team to do something silly and try to cheat. So that's my thought on it. Again, the info literally just came out. So I'm sure over the next couple of days there'll be more info leaking on exactly what's going on, exactly what was found. We already, again, have a pretty good idea, I think. But I'm interested to continue to look at this stuff and see where it goes from here. So let me know in the comment section again if you guys think that this is a good penalty. If it's not, should there have been a bigger one, a smaller one? Let me know. I'd be interested to hear from you guys. And that's all we got. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, share the video with all your friends, all that other stuff, and we'll talk to you later.